So, welcome to my short introduction to Cursor.ai, or what is the right name of the application if I go here and check it out. So this is Cursor 0.4511, and this is VS Code fork. And yeah, I'm running this in Apple, so my version of the Mac is M1, and it's 32 gigabytes memory, so couple of years of old computer. And yeah, so let's start the demo. So what was my idea of behind this what I now show you? So yeah, I just played chess game in chess.com, and I can show you. So I just wondering that okay, I have here this BGN, which includes the chess game results. So the whole chess game script that I have there. So this is available in chess.com. I think that it's available through the API also, but I just wanted to kind of checking out what I can do with this. So I did copy this and put it to the ChatGPT, and I got pretty impressive, kind of feedback what I have went through in that game and what I can learn with that. And of course it depends what model you are using, how deep and how kind of insightful those comments are. But in that case, I thought that okay, this is pretty impressive. So okay, so I went about the idea with the ChatGPT that okay, you are quite good with this kind of commenting. So what if I just take this one, and I want to make that kind of application where I have a backend which sends this data to the GPT-4o model, kind of with the analyzing and stuff like that, and then return that to the front end where I have the real chessboard, where I can see the game and the comments what AI has on that game. And then I got the idea that what about if I could have a coaching platform where I have that game data and that analyze in information, and then I can continue with that, with discussing with the AI. So I had that kind of idea. Then I asked from the ChatGPT that okay, can you give me the instructions how to do this kind of step by step, and that I can paste them to the. I didn't mention that I will paste them to the cursor, but this is what I got to get from the ChatGPT. So backend overview. Backend is built through the FAST API, high performance web framework with Python. Python backend. So there should be PNG processing. Users uploading BGN files content the chess game. The backend effect sequence of all new structures them in JSON friendly format. AI-powered game analysis. The extracted moves are sent to the GPT-4o. Yeah, and of course you can change the models if you want or whatever. And then the AI identifies the strong moves and blunders and stuff like that, and gives them a tactical views. So first, this REST API endpoint and fast and efficient things mentioned here. So this is from the ChatGPT, and then we have next steps already there. So I put this to the Cursor Composer application, and yeah, I have a Cursor Pro license, which is something. Yeah, I have the first tier license there, and then I put it to the agent mode and in YOLO mode, which means that it can run inside Cursor those, for example, command line commands and stuff like that, creating files and stuff like that. So it checked out it was empty. So this was a completely empty workspace before this. And yes, it started to work. So it told me that okay, it seems that I need to do it from the scratch, and it created me all things, requirement txt, fast API application, readme MD and stuff like that. And okay, with the Python environments, I have had this kind of problem before. So if I'm using too old Python with Mac OS, the Python version is quite old with this with the solution, and if you are using newer OpenAI and you wanna use newer libraries and stuff like that, then you need to use a newer version of the Python. But I don't include that in this video. But I'm currently using Conda, so it's Anaconda, so which means that I can create an environment in application and that I use. So for example, I just then told to the customers, not customers, but like this Cursor, I told the Cursor such way that okay, I using Conda and stuff like that. But as you can see, it created me the whole thing. So yeah, it even created me the file where I can put my APIs, my API key for the OpenAI, stuff like that. And yeah, it went quite well. So yes, so now it's all doing the Conda because I asked it to make it Conda. So now it made me a chess analyzer environment. Sometimes I noticed that you need to know what you are doing, like with the Python environments in Conda. So sometimes it just runs the environment and it doesn't know that okay, this environment is already running and stuff like that. So, but you need to kind of checking out that kind of things. So it's not perfect yet, but yeah, still it made all the code. And then I asked the test script for the API. It provided me the test script, and yeah, there was some testing. So, but this process with the backend, it was like 1 hour thing. So then I had a working backend. So the idea was that I got from the backend back what I needed. So this JSON analyze for the game. And if I got new idea, for example, now it made me also the docs for the application. So this is kind of quite impressive. So it made the application, it will update the docs, and if you get the new idea, you just can chat it here. So you can just put the new idea here in this application. And yeah, and it gives you commands how you can run things. And yeah, here is also how you can make those requests. So first, of course, you cannot kind of give this right now the whole description of the full stack app. You need first focus on the backend. Of course, you can run another instance of Cursor and simultaneously kind of running the back end and then the front end. But I decided to do it such way that okay, I first do the back end, and then when I got that ready, I will do the front end. So, but yeah, here is the whole thing. Yeah, it took some time to kind of do it, and then I asked this thing to do also the health check and kind of testing out the application. And because I didn't do that before, I asked this thing to move whole code to the backend folder, because it was in kind of in root folder, and it wasn't so good if I have also the front end here. So then I just asked it to make it such way that it's in that folder. Okay. And then I had some problems with that okay, I wanted to use the newer version of the I wanted to use the newer version of the OpenAI model, and then yeah, that was a problem there. So because the information of this model which is behind here, I think that it's this Claude 3.5 Sonnet. So it was a problem with that, so such a way that okay, I think that the information what the Claude was is from the year 23, so it's quite old, because the newest models have been gone. But you can do any of that kind of thing such way that you can just put here web, for example, or use Git repository or whatever you want. But if you are, for example, putting website here, so the cursor will use the website as a kind of source, the information how it builds things. So for example, you can put here the newest OpenAI docs, and that's fine then. So please use these docs to and select a better model here. And okay, I also kind of wanted to do it such way that okay, I want to put here also the audio coaching possibility. So I have now the coaching route here, and I also have the, so we have here routes like I have first this kind of route where you can check out the healthiness of the API. So that is my first thing here, and then I have, so this is something that we'll check that okay, is the OpenAI and stuff like that set to right into place. And then I have analyze game, where you can put the BG and format the chess game, and it will returns you the moves and summary for the game, and also it will return you the if there is some move related analysis, for example key moments, so it will put them in the same JSON. And then I have here the coach, chess coaching, where you can put chat your, after the analysis you can chat with the bot, chat GPT now. It depends what model you are choosing here, of course, but now I'm using the GPT-4o Mini. And then here is the response what you get there. And then we have here voice analysis also. I haven't yet tried this one, but it will coach you with the sound. Of course, I would like it to be such way that if you are, discussing with your coach, it will, documenting those things in the chat also. And yeah, this is now the initial version of the application, so I don't have here any, signing methods or like, sessions or stuff like that. I just, this is just the backend description now. And okay, so here it is, kind of what I have now. And yeah, it took like 1 hour to build this whole API, and for this way that I have, it created this whole thing. So I have API here, I have models like they should be, like, this chess model. It has created this all things. I have services here. I have open AI services. Yes, and it uses here like this chess it uses some kind of chess related stuff which I didn't know that there is. So it uses those things here behind this. So it's quite impressive, this whole thing, how it works. So yeah, it really is like chess related things what it does here. Yeah, it's quite impressive code, and yeah, so this is the backend. But after that one, I asked from the ChatGPT that okay, what kind of backend I should front end I should do here, kind of, because I wanted to do it such way that okay, yeah. So here was that it split this to the backend and split the text and stuff. So now I have a like more complete structure for the code, because it was so for example, this kind of tasks, the cursor is it's really fast. So if you want that, okay, I have made some demo for FunFolder and now I want to make it more professional, such way that okay, can you do it more pro way, can you do it like that I have it in backend folder, because I will make the front end for this. It's quite impressive how it does it. Yeah, so it did that, and then I have now this documentation of the API, and then I did it such way that I got this documentation from the back end, and I put that to the ChatGPT, and I asked it that please I like continued the same discussion with ChatGPT, and I told the ChatGPT that please describe me a modern UI description step by step, such way that I want to use material design and stuff like that. And I did put to this cursor the material design link. So I did select the the documentation page of the material design, and use material design best practices to create responsive UI for the chessboard. Use Next.js if you see that it's useful for this, but include next features. And yeah, there was implemented chessboard UI. I'm not sure that can I make this bigger somehow, maybe not. But yeah, this was something that I got from the ChatGPT. So the whole thing. So chessboard UI used the React chessboard. I didn't know that there is that one kind of thing, but there was. Include analyze game. So I wanted in such a way that okay, every time I need to put the analyze teach PGN file, and then I got these kind of instructions. Yeah, commentary for each move. Implement move by move navigation system, display AI analysis, commentary blunders, blah blah blah. And then I have implement coaching interaction, start the coaching button for the analysis. So this is what I did, and of course, the process. It was quite impressive at the start. I had a problem with the back end. It didn't were there. It wasn't in place and stuff like that. But what I did get was this. So I'm not sure how you think about this, but this is, for me, this is quite impressive. So yeah, I have put here one chess game from my side, what I have made. And yes, I have a chessboard here. Okay, so yeah, it seems now that it doesn't show the whole thing. Okay, I try it again. Yeah, I kind of dislike this new Mac OS X, this how it handles this Windows. I don't like this, but yeah, maybe you are in different, but I don't like this at all. It just kind of, you know, do things that I don't like. But okay, I will try now do it such way that you can see the whole thing here. Okay, now it seems to be better if I do the transition. Okay, now you can see it. Okay. So here is the whole thing, and yeah, you can upload a game here and it do the analysis. Of course, I can try now whatever chess game I like. So I can show up the whole process for you. So I can now go to here and copy here the PNG from the chess.com. So you can go your game history and, you know, copy that one here and paste it here like this, and then analyze game. So I can see now in backend that okay, it does some analysis here, and yeah, we have here it shows that okay, I'm doing some work here. It will do some time. Okay, now it has made the analysis. Okay, so it will give me the game summary here. Like, this game showcases Battle of Tactics, starting with an unusual opening that transitions in complex middle game. White aggressive plays with the knight d5, followed by the premature attack with the knight and bishop pair led the significant material imbalance. Black capitalized on possible mistake by the white, leading the decisive endgame, advanced and checkmate. So yeah, this is the summary, which is okay, and then I can just check out how the game goes, like here. Okay, and when I get these moments, it will give me the kind of comments on that move. White captures on d5, aiming to simplify this position, but overlooks the potential of for the corner by black. So what was the move? Yeah. Okay. And then there is the white captures the d5, aiming to simplify the position but overlooks the potential of the counterplay. Okay. Okay, I could improve this such way that okay, I have the chess motor there and I could, you know, put here the best move or something like that. But this is now, you know, the first version of this. Yeah, and it goes this way. Okay. And then white knight moves is aggressive, intending pressure, yeah, and stuff like that. This continues on, and yeah, as you can see, that if there is key moves, it will put the comments there. And yeah, then there is a chessmate. The last move is the chessmate. Okay, that's fine. But I'm not sure how you think this, but if this kind of application takes now like 2 hours to make, 2 hours. In this point, it's not, you know, perfect, but it works, and yeah, it uses the material design, so it's not like looking like rubbish. It's even you know responsive, as you can see out of the box. And yes, we have also the coaching here. So chess coach, ask your chess coach, how good black player, how you describe black players playing style. Okay, I'm not sure that. Yeah, you are seeing that. Okay, so now I put send, and I can check it out the back end. That is it doing the things or not. Yeah. Black pieces can be described as a dynamic and opportunistic. Here is a breakdown of characters. Okay, so now it breaks down how what has been done here. Okay, so it will make me successions, focus the key point mentioned above, review the advice, and apply it in your next game. So, quite impressive, I would say. I haven't tested this one. I you know, I don't wanna test it now because I believe that it doesn't work. It can't work. I don't know, but for me this is quite impressive. As far, how you think? Is this impressive or not? But I would say that this will change our industry entirely, kind of. You know, it's a different game now, because if you see, for example, that okay, here is some bug, you know, in this, or you wanna change, you know, some look on feel, and you have a comments on this, you can you know take screenshots for here, and then paste it to the cursor. And okay, please correct this one. Okay, for example. Now I can see that in this chess coach, I see that it doesn't format all of things like good way. For example, this resilience and you know these moves and stuff like that. There could be like better formatting, but I cannot describe it like exactly how, but they are in kind of in one. They are kind of in one paragraph. Those all of the content. So now I can show you how I can make this kind of small change here, such way that okay, in yes, I have a composer and agent mode. So in in coaching window, it seems that answers are like in same paragraph. Could you format the coach output more professional way? Okay, now you see how it works. It will generating something, it will do something. Okay, so now it does there something. Okay. Okay, so it changes it also on the backend such a way that it will, you know, format the answer better. This what the model gets. So and I will accept all of those changes. I don't know what happens now, but okay, I will refresh the window. Yeah. I will start the whole process again, so you can see how it works. So now I have the game code here. Maybe I'll just okay. I will use the same one. This and analyze game. And I can see the backend, what happens in backend. Okay. Okay. And then start coaching. And maybe I have a how could black improve playing style. Let's check that how it seems to now. So it will send now this to the starting the chess coaching interaction. Yeah, let's see how it happens now. Okay. This is better now. It was like before. It was like, you know. Yeah, this looks better than before, as you can see. Now it's easier to read, but this is quite. How I could say this. This is quite big text now and stuff like that. But okay, yeah, it's better than before. Yeah, but as you can see, how you change the how you can change the now the UIs in this new era. So you are just copy pasting, you know, and tell the model what you can do. But of course, in this case, now if I can think that back, I would say to the cursor next that okay, please revert back what you have done and just change the how you are looking out the output from the API, because it seems now that I get here the MD format. So just format the MDs like in this chat window. So that's now the problem here. So I will ask that next from the cursor. Maybe I can solve that also. So please revert the chance and do yeah, so I got the phone call, but yeah, I just wanna now tell this that okay, please revert the change back and do only such way that in coaching you format the MD format. Nice way. I just okay, now it changes. Okay, let's check. Okay, now it will. I think that it works better now. Let's check it out. Okay, now yeah, as you can see now it's also already kind of working better here, but let's check it out. How would you analyze Black's middle game skills? Let's check what it does say about that one. Okay, there is some error. Okay. Yeah, I need to now paste this to the paste this to the cursor. But as you can see, it's not, you know, bulletproof yet. Okay, so it seems that, okay. Now it tries to do it, okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now it worked already, so it fixed that thing. Okay. So it tried to do it again, and now it gave me an answer. Yeah, I see now that there is also there is a problem with you know, formatting these bulleting after, you know, numbers. So okay, now I don't want to keep you here longer, but I just show this also. Now I see that in coaching there is problem with sub-bulleting, as you can see. Just edit the front end, because I don't want that it will do something for the backend. It sometimes can do it. Okay, so nested palettes. Yeah, that is the problem. Let's see what happens, because this will do the changes. I will accept those changes. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, it's better. It's better. It's really better now. Yes. Okay. Yes, but this is what I kind of built with 2 hours, and how I can see for me seems this quite impressive, but you can of course think some other way. But yeah, have a nice day. This was my demo about the chess game analyzer. Maybe I will put this code to the GitHub also, and you can see what kind of code this made. But for me, this is quite impressive. This is a full stack application with the Python backend. I have there some chess analyzer game kind of libraries, and then I have there also the AI connections with the OpenAI, and yeah, it will make this whole thing. So I have made this with Cursor. So for me, this is quite impressive. I don't know how you see this thing. Have a nice day all. See you.